Okay. Are you comfortable now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let's start. Good afternoon. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm very well, ma'am. And how are you doing?
Yes, I'm doing well too. Thank you for asking. So please tell me more about
Yeah.
yourself.
Yes, ma'am. First of all, my name is Sonia God, and I am from Morena. And I think today I am the first student from Morena who is connecting any YouTube tutor. So it's a very pleasure day for me, and I'm very jubilant to see you because
Mhm.
before it, I ever see you only your YouTube videos, and I shows your videos to my all family members. And today I am connecting with you, so I'm very nervous. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so
And
much. But
secondly,
where is your city? I haven't heard about it.
Morena, Madhya Pradesh.
Madhya Pradesh. Okay. Okay,
Yes.
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Yes. As far as concern my qualification, I am graduate and I'm also pursuing my post-graduation MA from English literature. And apart from this, I have also DLED diploma of elementary education regarding to teaching field.
Hmm.
That is the best diploma to related teaching training. If you want to if you want to go in teaching field, then that is the diploma. And apart from this, I nowadays I'm just working on my communication skills, and I'm totally concentrating on my communication skill over this English language. And I'm also run and offline classes at my home, and nowadays I have also start to teach online uh, to some of the women at my online classes by inspiring such like you. So I have also start my online teaching classes, and I provided to some of the women who is interesting to taking learning this language, and they are continuing learning this language and joining me regularly. That's all about me, ma'am.
Oh, okay. So what do you teach? English?
Yes, ma'am. English speaking.
Okay.
You know, ma'am, what I did after to learning from you, actually I have a daily routine. First of all, I had to listen some of the videos YouTubes and English speaking, and what I get something new, just like you also upload your short videos.
Yes.
Nowadays you are uploading your short videos, so sometimes I grasp whatever you say, some of the pronunciation. Then same thing I taught in my class to the women's.
Okay. Same
Yes.
thing you teach in your class to the women. Okay, women is already plural, so you don't say
Yes,
women's.
women.
Yeah.
Women.
Very nice. Because when you teach, you are also learning. When I create my
Yes, ma'am.
videos, I research, I learn first, and then I teach. So it is a nice way of learning as well as teaching. So have you seen
Yes.
improvement once you started teaching people? Have you seen an improvement in yourself?
Yes, ma'am. My reluctance has also decreased because of this teaching on the online. And the way of hesitation was in me. And now I am realizing in myself that it is day by day, it is going down.
Mm,
So I can see what is the benefit of teaching others. It's
yes.
a simultaneous process, teaching and learning, teaching and learning.
Yes, and improving as well because you will
Yes,
improve all aspects, right? You will learn something from them. You will teach them something. So we have to keep our minds open. So when we are teaching also,
yes,
we
ma'am.
have to keep our minds open to learn as well.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah,
What
I
else
do
do you
it.
do other than teaching?
Other than teaching, actually, ma'am, nowadays we have open our own school
Oh,
in own school. So since morning, I visit there regularly. I work there, and now I am coming from there, from that there, in very hostel and hostel. I right now I am not at my home. Actually, I am in my sister-in-law's home. Yes,
okay.
just because your class, I say everyone just leave me very quickly. I have to join my class, so
Mm,
everybody drop me here very quickly, and I am joining with you.
okay. So since your childhood, were you inclined towards teaching? Did you want to become a teacher?
Yes, since my childhood, it was my dream,
Mm.
and now my new dream is that I want to teach this English language to a lot of people.
Yeah, of course you
It's
will
my
because
dream.
You're also doing your MA, right, in English literature, and you also have a degree
Yes,
in teaching. So yeah, you can
yes.
easily get into the teaching force very soon.
Yes, ma'am, that's easy. But in my city, Morena, it's very challenging because nobody girl is ready very easily to get learn this language, because this language need a lot of laborious,
Yes.
everyone have no desire. She don't want to invest their time over this language for to practice, for to listening. The four skills they can't follow, the LSRW four skills, but they can't follow that because they feel it is a monotonous process. So to make her mind for to learn this language, it's the biggest challenge. I have observed it. And one
Mm.
day I was thinking that I should drop this idea that nobody is taking interest. So I thought that I should drop that idea. Then what I did, for this, I start from my own relatives, just like my sister-in-law, from my cousin, from my friends. I start from them. So they have start to connecting with me, and why just by watching them, a lot of new girls are also looking their interest to joining this my class. So now I have two new students today for my class.
Wow, that's nice. So you're teaching only girls and women. You don't teach the opposite gender? Everyone you teach.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. I opposite. I want, but I don't think boys are very interesting in that kind of things. Only this is the work of women. Women. They suggest me that we don't have no enough time, so we can join the this platform, and we can spend a lot of time for learning this language. This is the work for women because they are free. They have a lot of leisure time at their home, so they can join.
Yeah.
That type of mentality women have here in my city.
I think English is not important for them in their career or job role. I think English is
Yes,
not important. That is why they don't know the importance of English. They think that it is a time
yes,
pass. So women are having
yes.
time, you do practice.
Yeah, yeah.
And you have your own school. How big is your school and how many grades are you started there? Have you started there?
No, ma'am, it's a beginning. So now there is no much improvement. It's a beginning of our school. Yeah,
Is it a
we are
primary
the only
school?
1 month of primary school. Yes.
Yeah, it will take time.
There's only 1 month, yeah, 1 month. But whatever we will do, something new, then of course our message will be conveyed toward the people that what we are want to doing something new in our school. So definitely one day they will understand, and our school will go and come on the track, and it will progress one day.
Who else is taking care of the school along with you?
My brother, and there is another partner. He
Hmm.
is also my brother, and I am.
Okay.
We are three, and another staff we have also take another staff
You have
now.
appointed another staff as well. So
Yeah,
four of
yeah, yeah. I have appointed another staff. Yes,
So
and
how big?
ma'am, yes, ma'am. My purpose to join you, my
Yes.
behind purpose to join you was that if I will connect with any YouTuber tutors just like you, then I can send my link and video which we are recording right now to them. Then they will aware that I am able to teach them, because they are not aware with me. And such kind of teacher that who can teach English in my city also, especially, they always have the mentality that everybody says that we are educated, we are postgraduate, we are learning, have a diploma of ME and graduation, post graduation, but nobody is able to teach this language, that kind of language, just like YouTubers. So just why I want to connect with like you people, like you.
Okay. So
That's
how
why
are
I
you
send
going
you
to?
email.
Yeah, how are you going to share the link? Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yes, ma'am, I have created my YouTube channel, but after some time I would start to upload my video over there.
Mm.
First of
Okay.
all, I want to work on myself. Then
Yes.
I would gain confidence that yes, I am ready right now. Then I can start.
Yeah, definitely. That's true. And how big is your city? Is it a city, village, town?
Yes, ma'am. Totally blazed town. It is
Village.
both of types. Is
Okay.
some of the place, but now people are growing. They are improving,
Mm. I have heard
and
your,
also education.
I've heard this name, but I don't know where. Morena. I've heard about this village. I don't know, maybe in some movies or something. I don't know. I'm not able to recollect.
Yes, nobody know about it. And I just Rajni ma'am was also asked. Also asked say Rajni ma'am that I am only one girl from Morena, from my city, who is connecting, who is working like this YouTuber kind, who is working on their communication skills. I am only one from Morena, from my city.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe even I haven't, because India is a vast nation. So there are so many cities and so many villages. We don't know who is doing
Yes,
what in in which corner of India.
yes, yes. I
Mm,
know to know.
yes. So any specific questions for me?
Um, Question, ma'am, please just suggest me that how I convey my message toward the people to be interesting in this toward this language. How to convince them?
See, you cannot convince the people who are not interested and who do not know the importance. Once you know the importance, people are very eager to learn. I've seen job holders and people living abroad as well approaching and requesting a lot to teach or to learn this language. Okay, so once you
Yes,
know
ma'am.
the importance of it, everyone will want to learn. But you cannot force anybody to learn this. It has to come from within them.
Yes,
So it all depends on people's necessities if they want or
yes,
their passion. Homemakers are usually passionate. They love this language. They want to learn for their children or whatever purpose they have. So it is like that. You cannot tell anyone to be interested in this. It has to come from within them itself. But now there are so many people who are interested, who know its importance, who love this language. There are a lot of people, and people who are watching this also, definitely whoever is watching my videos are interested in this language, right? That is why they are watching the
yes,
videos. Yeah, so that is it. When you're interested in something, you will work towards it. You can't force anyone.
yeah. Yes, but ma'am, many girls ask me that what is the cruciality of this language, and what is the use, and we are going, we will become a housewife one day, a wife of someone, and how, so what we use and what we can do with this language, why we waste our time over this language. So
Yeah.
that mentality, change their mentality is very challenging.
Hmm. You have this mentality because you are doing your graduation and then post graduation. But there are girls who rarely get to finish their studies also 10th, 11th, 12th. They get married off.
Mhm.
For those
Yes,
kind of people, they feel why we need this language. But in life, you never know. You never know whether you will have a second chance. Maybe they will have to work in the future. They might complete their graduation. They may want to work in the future. At that time, you cannot start so late. So if you start earlier, it will be better for you when you complete your graduation. If you want to look for work, so English is number one. Everyone is asking for English these days. Even if you want to become a teacher as well, even in government schools as well, people are asking for this language. So at that time, then when they are going to have their own children, they will want to put them into English medium schools. At that time, if they only don't know English, it is embarrassing for their children. I have seen children who's
yes,
like who prefer the parent who speaks good English. So they prefer their father to come to school, to PTMs, so that whoever speaks fluent English, they want them to come and meet their teachers. So to save themselves from this embarrassment, many homemakers are learning this language to be confident while
yes,
speaking to teachers. If the teachers call them on the stage and ask them to tell something about the school or the child, they want to be ready for that situation. So now they are learning. So it is better if you start early. The earlier, the better. If you're starting from
yes,
childhood, by the time you reach a certain age, you are already fluent and you don't have to struggle later in your life. These things you can
yes.
explain to them, girls, whoever you're talking to.
Yes, today I was encountering with a girl, and then she was asking me, then what is the use of this language? And after 1 year, I will definitely get married. My family will get definitely get me married, and then what is the use of my laborious work? What was the use? So I don't want to learn. Then I make her understand that you are interesting. Are you interested in teaching? Then she say yes. I am very interesting. Then I ask her, you have a dream that to become a fluent teacher, fluent high standard teacher in your future. Then she also replied me yes.
Then
So then I asked him that if you have don't if you have don't the skill for to learn for speaking this language, then there is no place for you in the advanced world, because after some years there are a lot of opportunity only will available only in this language. So if you have a dream for to do something best, then you need to start to learn this language.
mm.
Otherwise it's depends on you whatever where you want to go.
Mm.
Then she is, "Oh, yes, I will try." I will try. Then I motivate like her,
Mm.
like this.
But
Yes,
still, she's saying, I will try. So, mostly when people say, I
yes,
will try, still they are not interested and they are not convinced in it. Just to
yes, yes.
tell you that, okay, I will see, we'll see later. To say that, they will say, okay, I will try. But I hope she does. I hope everyone do that, because it is better to learn something and invest in yourself to learn a new skill which may be valuable in the future, rather than just wasting your time doing something else which is of no use.
Yes.
Hmm. So, do you convince people to come and learn from you, or people are approaching you?
Now people have started to approaching me. Yes, they
Okay,
have
people
started.
have started approaching you now. Okay, so for
Yes.
your personal learning, what are you doing these days to improve your English?
Um, yes. So, ma'am, I have start. No, very earlier. I have been learning this language since my 10th standard. Since my 10th standard, and today I have complete my 7 to 8 years over this language. But still today, I am not. I am unable to speak this language
Yes.
because lack of the facilities, lack of the teacher motivation guidance. I am not able. I have spent my 7 years over this language, but still today I am not perfect like you. So there are a lot of girl like me who has start to learning this language, but after some years, when she observed that nothing is working, we are not able to speak this language, then they dropped this idea to learning. And I was also on the same page, but then sometime anyhow I don't know. I get to know about this YouTube, like you were you were talking with
Conversing.
people on this you are talking to people like this video call. Then I got to know that this is a new thing which is happening over the YouTube. And should I try? Everyone is try, so I can also try there. Then once the fire take a place on my heart, then I again bounce back and I start to learn over this language. And today I am spending at least 4 to 5 hours over this language just for practicing. I start to record my video and writing, reading, listening, everything. I am doing right now. Everything whatever anybody suggesting me, I mostly observe your videos, watch your videos, whatever you suggest me. Then I second day I start to follow that. I don't skip. And instantly I start to follow that. Yes, it will work with me. It will work something. If she's telling me, then it will of course work. Then I start. So I am totally dedicated right now.
Mm.
I'm
Yeah.
fully with dedicated. So I
Mm.
can do anything for this. And you will not believe that tomorrow, yesterday when you book my session for with you, then at night 1 a.m. I was revising my meanings, vocabulary.
Were you able to
And I
use that
prepare
vocabulary?
myself. Yes, ma'am, I am using.
Yeah. 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 Go ahead. Finish.
Yes, ma'am. So and whatever I did, I prepare myself because I thought that I have to present myself in a best way. So I prepare myself in 4 pages. I was just writing again and again, again and again. I was inculcate all the points in my mind that I have to speak that, I have to correct there, I have to speak this, that, all of the information I have to give you in my 5 minutes. Yes,
Yes, yes. Yeah, even writing
I
will
have
help you a
tried.
lot. Writing will help
Yes,
you
ma'am.
a lot
Yes,
to remember things.
yes, yes,
Mm.
ma'am. But ma'am, while I write, I my mind blank go blank. Nothing comes in my mind that what I have to write. Yeah, this happens with a lot of people, I think.
Mm. Yeah, but for that you have to listen and read a lot. At least listening practice you have
Yes,
to do a lot so that you will get input. When you have input, you are ready to produce an output, right? So when you
yes,
listen to a
yes,
lot of stuff and keep practicing it, keep practicing writing, you all of a sudden out of the blue, if you're trying to do, it will not come. You will not know what to write. You should have a practice of
yes,
writing. Anything, stories, experiences, anything. Keep a practice of writing. It is the most gradual process, but you will see a tremendous change over time.
yes. I am seeing changing.
Mm.
Some of the changes I am doing. Just because of that, I am here today. I am able to speak with you. Even I am able to exchange some of the word vocabulary with you. Just because of that hard work.
Yes, yes. And I
Yes,
think over 7 or 8 years, you were not consistent or you were not doing it seriously or consistently because of lack of resources. But now you
we
have
should
the
start.
internet. Yeah, you have the internet. So I would say daily 3, 4 hours you give to this language and set a goal at least 3 months. Fluency is okay. You have to improve on your fluency and you have to work a lot on your grammar as well. So when you
Yes.
watch the recordings, try to identify your mistakes because there are a lot of mistakes when it comes to prepositions, tenses. So focus on your language. Work upon yourself, and later you can, you will see how people really want to learn from you. When we are strong, when we have a lot of knowledge, we have to wait and watch what will happen next. Because I mean, it is better that we don't go to people, people come to us. We have to equip ourselves like that. We have to make ourselves powerful and knowledgeable. So that will show in our work. We have to work on upon ourselves first.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, another problem is that I have nobody who can give me my feedback. That's why I am not fluent still today.
Yes,
Yeah, that I have understand that problem, that my problem, own problem, that nobody around me who can give me my own feedback that yes, there you have put some mistake, some
yes,
of the mistake you have make some mistake here, and you need to correct them. Yeah,
yeah,
that's why I think it is with everyone
yeah. It
because
is
they
with
have
everyone.
nobody
Yeah.
for to uh in, yes, ma'am, yes,
Because in India
yes,
we don't speak English as a native language. So maybe in your village you are the girl who
no,
knows this much English and other people don't even know basics or how much ever you know. So who is there to correct you? That is difficult. So that is where a tutor comes into picture. Like only a
yes.
tutor or a person who speaks better than you can tell you your mistakes.
Yes, and ma'am, one thing I want to say, I want to share with you. I have a lot. I have substantial student are there, and they asks me that, ma'am, which video we should start to listen, and what kind of video we should start to listen, because everyone is on YouTuber who is available on YouTube. They are speaking very fast. They are speaking very fluent, and we are not capable to understand them, so they dropped to listen. They dropped that we are not getting anything and this is a waste of time, so we can drop. So I am thinking that can I do something for them, for such kind of people? So how, which kind, what kind of video I should upload there, I should start to make,
See,
just
there is a
like as you have also start to upload your short video. I
yeah.
am able to understand them, but another student is small, even a fifth class student are not able to understand what the conversation. So how to help them?
You can create videos on shadowing practice. I have a video on my channel which is of shadowing practice. It's very slow paced so that you can imitate whatever I am speaking. So like that, we have so much of resources, right? A plethora of content is there on YouTube. So in that, try to choose any Indian speaker. Definitely, you will find
Hmm.
choices where Indian speakers are there. If you go to foreign speakers, that is far. First, you try to learn the Indian accent. You can choose Indian speakers who speak slowly, who are not very fast. And there are so many choices. Even Dehati madam is there. She is not very fast. People can understand. So, like this, try to choose your own speakers who are speaking well. And what you want to do is you can do this shadowing method for people to follow, or you can do very simple daily use sentences videos.
Yes.
That will be very
Daily
beneficial.
use sentence.
Hindi to English and daily use sentences. Daily you keep uploading like 10 sentences of daily use or translation, what this is called, like that. Daily step by step you can put videos. That will be helpful for people like who are like who are beginners, school students. For them it will be beneficial.
Yes, I will do that.
Hmm.
Surely.
Yes. So
Yes,
anything
ma'am.
else before we wind up?
What, ma'am?
Do you want to tell or share anything else before we end the session?
Of course, I have a lot of to share. But you suggest me what I can do with my communication. How I should can
Yeah.
fluent on this over this.
Yes. I would tell you the same advice. Do shadowing practice because you don't have anybody to correct you. That is why try to do
Yes.
shadowing practice. Choose a very good speaker whose grammar, pronunciation, everything is on point. Choose that kind of speaker and try to do shadowing practice. It is nothing but imitating them. Do this practice. If they say one sentence, you tell the same sentence how they have told, tell it 3 or 5 times. So that way it will be really like mugging up the same sentences. So you can follow their
Yes.
grammatical sentences, whatever structures they are making. You can copy that. You can copy their expressions, how you should speak. Also, you can copy the vocabulary and pronunciation. So that way, keep
Yes.
repeating every day, at least 5 to 10 minutes. Keep doing shadowing practice and be consistent with it. You can do half an hour, 1 hour, depends on your patience and how much time you are having. So I think that is the best way for you to improve all aspects, grammar, pronunciation, everything. And do more of conversations. Talk to one person every single day. And whatever you are learning the previous night, try to put it into your speaking practice the next day.
Yes. Surely, ma'am. Sure.
And when you're
I will
talking,
definitely.
you can tell them if you find any mistakes in my speaking style or whatever, please try to correct me. So if you're open to feedback and if you're giving them the opportunity to correct you, you will improve better. So you can do that as well.
Yes. Sure, ma'am. Of
Hmm.
course. I will
Okay,
start
nice.
to do that.
Yeah,
Yes.
please. And you have a very nice Josh. You have that ignition within you that you want to do things. So I would say all the best. Keep doing the good work that you're doing. So keep a target,
Yes.
work towards it, be consistent, and good luck.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank
And
you
I'm
too.
very pleased to connect with you. Yes. Ma'am.
Same here.
And please, ma'am, give me another time for to connect with you again if you have a time for connecting another time.
Yes, you work upon yourself, and after 2 or 3
Yeah.
months, let's see how much you progress.
Of
Okay.
course, ma'am. I will start from today.
Yeah. Yeah, like we'll see how much you progress. Take it as a challenge, and after 2 or 3 months, show me what you got. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay then.
Definitely.
Okay. Bye
Thank you
bye.
so much, ma'am, for bye bye, ma'am.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
Bye.